Yep.
Have you been satisfied with the Trump presidency?
Don't hold back, Governor. Don't hold back.
Tell me, I want to know what you think. That's why we're talking today.
You know, he had an opportunity to do some great things, and he accomplished a few.
Mm-hmm.
But his first big mistake, and maybe it wasn't a mistake because he won, and I can't deny the fact that he won the 2016 election. He just did it differently than I would have.
Mm-hmm.
He did it by becoming a far-right evangelical Republican, which he's not.
No.
That's the biggest laughable joke I've ever seen, watching him stand there with him. Let me put it to you this way. How do you think the Republicans would have reacted if Barack Obama had been married 3 times and had kids from 3 different wives?
Well, I think it would have been outrage.
Exactly. And yet the evangelical right totally embraces Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what hypocrisy is that?
Yeah,
And so when he joined the far right, that's when he really lost me.
Mm-hmm.
And then what really put him over the edge with me, where I had no time for him anymore, I didn't agree with the guy on everything, but when he trashed John McCain.
Yep. Yeah.
Because John McCain was a POW who spent a great deal of time in the Hanoi Hilton.
That had to be hard on you to hear him say that.
Oh, I'll tell you, when he did that, I thought, you, a draft dodger. And let me tell you something, a little story here. Every guy that served in the military as an enlisted man can relate this same story. Doesn't matter if you're Marine, Navy, Army, whatever. You know, the first night of boot camp, you'll go to boot camp the first night, and one guy there in the middle of the night will go crazy, schizophrenic, wet the bed, cry for his mom, go nuts. In the middle of the night, the authorities will come in and remove him. While you're in boot camp, out of sight, out of mind, that's the last you see or hear of that person. You don't know what becomes of them. Well, I think I can confidently say that person would have been Donald Trump. Who would wet the bed, cry for his mom, and do everything else to get out of going. And what he did to John McCain, I'll never forgive him for. And then when he comes out and calls us Vietnam guys suckers, well, you know, we didn't have rich fathers. He's your typical rich white boy who didn't have to go.